What's up, guys? CT here, coming with a quick preview of the Auburn San Jose State game 2014, which is this Saturday. And quick recap from the Auburn Arkansas game, which I wasn't able to get a preview or a recap out for that game. I was sick all last week. But from this point on, I will do a preview and a recap for every Auburn game and every uh, big SEC game, as many SEC games as I can. So just letting you all know on that. Uh, it was a tale of two halves for the defense, but man, let me start off by talking about Jeremy Johnson. Jeremy Johnson is an absolute beast, and I've known it since we were recruiting him. I've been following Jeremy Johnson for a long time. I remember watching high school tape of him when I figured out that he committed to Auburn. I was like, man, this guy is going to be a beast. I thought he was going to win the starting job as a true freshman last year, but Nick Marshall ended up getting it, of course. But man, this guy can throw the football. Just an absolute, he's a freak of nature. 6'5", 240. I mean, he's basically like Cam out there, but way more accurate than Cam was in his first his well, we had him for 1 year, but I think he was more accurate of a passer than Cam was the entire time he was at Auburn. Really impressive, but man, so many weapons on this receiving core. This entire offense is just loaded, man. Best receiving core I've ever seen at Auburn, by far. I think better than 2004, definitely better than any time since then. These guys are just phenomenal. Sammy Coase is a beast. Duke Williams. How about Duke Williams? Absolutely shredding Arkansas's secondary. Uh, CJ Uzama, Quan Bray, Ricardo Lewis, speedsters. Melvin Ray, absolutely beast. Man, this is really an impressive receiving core. And I was kind of sad that we didn't see Rock Thomas. I really think he's going to be a special player. Really would have liked to seen him at some point, but Artis-Payne ran the ball as well did Corey Grant. The offense was hitting on all cylinders. The defense looked very, very bad in the first half, but did a complete 360 and looked phenomenal in the second half. Ellis Johnson is incredible at making adjustments when he needs to. It's nothing for Ellis Johnson to completely scrap the entire game plan that he had, for the past month preparing for this game, and say, hey, forget everything that we planned for coming in this game. This is what we're going to do. And it looked like that was a lot what he did. He started bringing pressure, like Robinson Therese, and he played in the second half, which he did in the first half. Robinson, and that was a big difference. Robinson Therese is probably our best player on defense, in my opinion. I mean, this guy's he's pretty good in coverage, really good at stopping the run. He'll come up and lay the lumber. By far the hardest hitter on our entire team. Robinson Therese, really a good one. Um, what else was there? Yeah, we were getting absolutely gashed in the running game in the first half. I don't know what was going on with that. You know, they've made some moves on the defensive line, uh, like Montravius Adams and Gabe Wright playing defensive end. I'm not sure about that. What with losing Carl Lawson, we don't know how long we're going to lose him for, to at least towards the end of the year. They had to make some adjustments, but started bringing pressure, and it really started to affect what's his name, Allen from Arkansas, Brandon Allen. But yeah, they got some really good running backs. I think Arkansas is much improved this year. I think they're going to win some games. That's the first thing I wanted to point out about Arkansas. Their offense looked much better than it was last year. They're a much better team. There's no doubt about it. Everybody in the SEC looks like they've gotten better, except for South Carolina and Vanderbilt, of course. Both of those teams looked terrible. Alabama didn't look too sharp either, but I think they'll be all right. Um, Yeah, so the second half, I think we beat them 24-0, and it was tied 21 all in the first half, and that was worrying me a little bit. Hopefully, They'll figure some stuff out. I think the defense will get better as the year goes on. Our offense is so good. Our defense just needs to be even like about what it was last year, you know. And I think we'll be right in the mix for things in the SEC and in the college football playoff uh, picture. Really, really good. I think they're a better team than they were last year. I really do. We'll see what their record turns out being, though. Uh, Hold on one second. San Jose State. To be honest with you, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I do know last year they were 6-6, 5-3 in the Mountain West. They didn't go to a bowl game, um, but from what I heard, they were a pretty solid team and one of the better, like smaller teams like out there in that one of those conferences. But on Saturday, they beat North Dakota very badly, like 52 to nothing or 52 to 10 or something like that. Beat the crap out of them, but of course that means nothing. I really don't see how we would have any problem with San Jose State in this game. Just an easy game. This I wouldn't normally. Well, yeah, I'll always make a preview for Auburn, but what can you really say about this game? I mean, nobody knows about what San Jose State really is. We just know the record last year that they beat North Dakota, and it should be an easy game. Another win, and I believe we play Kansas State after this. Is that correct? Pretty sure we play Kansas State. Yeah. Uh, so this is really just an easy game for us to, get in between our opener and the Kansas State game coming up. So that's really what we have to be looking forward to as fans. Uh, you know, but just it'll be a fun game to watch. I hope Jeremy Johnson and I hope Rock Thomas gets to play this game. It'd be fun to I like watching Jeremy Johnson as well. It's the game's actually showing they're showing a replay of the game on SEC network right now. But really a fun guy to watch. I mean, just to sling it around. And this is what a lot of people don't know about Jeremy Johnson because they haven't had to do it yet. But Jeremy Johnson can run the football. Yeah, that's that's a scary thing to think about. And man, I don't know, I really don't like to say this, but I think Jeremy Johnson is better than Nick Marshall. I think he's a better quarterback, and it'll be interesting to see uh, is this offense better with Jeremy Johnson at quarterback or Nick Marshall? But I think we'll use Nick Marshall about 90% of the time. But after that game, after that first half of against Arkansas, Gus Malzahn is going to use Jeremy Johnson more than he originally would. I mean, we got two guys. I mean, it's a good problem to have. Got two guys who can run the offense and put up uh, 40 plus points on just about anybody, I think. So really impressive. Uh, Really impressive second half. They get the win over Arkansas. It was at 45-21, I believe. So ended up being a blowout pretty much, uh, which I think most of us expected, but uh, probably not after the first half. I thought we had a game on our hands, but I never thought we were going to lose the game. You know what I mean? But yeah, a good start to the season against Arkansas overall, and I should have another easy win this Saturday against San Jose State. Everybody enjoy the game. Be safe if you're going. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.